Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 20th and the 21st. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. But Anne, hello. Rebecca, hello. Mom, Dad, hello. And Nicole, hello. And Monique, hello. Violet Ann, hello. And Mava, welcome. Welcome to everybody else as well. We're going to get started, like I said, in a few minutes. But until then, I will answer some questions. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. You say, you mentioned yesterday the hermit economically, but just to confirm, I will be stable economically after the trip I am taking soon with my lawyer. I would say yes, definitely, Jorge. I'm going to pull more cards in this, but I want to start here for you. So Eight of Pentacles, just really good card for money. Eight of Pentacles is a card of material success on the horizon, so like more money coming in the future. Page of Cups, just a good feeling card. Yeah, Chariot, victory for you, Jorge. Three of Wands, definitely. So yes, this definitely looks like future money to me, Jorge, but I would say, I feel like you'll be fine. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles says maybe you won't have like amazing amounts of money, but you'll have money. So I feel like you'll be stable. Yeah, King of Pentacles, literally the card of stability, the card of permanence. So yes, definitely is what I would say to you, Jorge. Mojo, thank you for being here. It was a pleasure doing your reading, so thank you. Haritu, sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for the super chat. You say, will he come back? I would say nope with these cards. These cards to me would represent like moving on to new love, basically. Page of Pentacles to me is new love, and the Strength card is card of patience. So, and to me it would also kind of represent moving on to someone new. So I would say no. Yeah, I feel like there's someone better coming in for you, is what I'd say there. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Gemini, Pisces, Cap weeklies were 5-star. Thank you, JC. Appreciate your no drama, even when the cards show up. Starting job search next week. Cards. Ace of Swords, victory. I feel like you will be victorious. Page of Swords always shows up when people are looking for jobs. I shouldn't say always, but it definitely shows up a lot, JC, because it's like a card of looking, seeking, searching for something. So I feel like you're searching for something. Four Swords is like you've been resting, recovering, relaxing. Yeah, Page of Wands, more seeking cards. So I feel like things will go well. Ace of Swords, some sort of victory. So love it. Margaret, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my husband get hired at the consulting job soon? Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Fool. I would say yes. This is like taking some sort of leap of faith. Six of Cups is like a gift from the universe, Margaret. So, it could represent, the gift could be a job, basically. The Emperor is a new boss to me, and the Fool is like accepting something, taking a leap of faith. Yeah. You have the Six of Wands as well. So the Six of Wands is like success or good news coming in here, Margaret. So definitely a very good card. I feel like he's been waiting for a very long time. But yeah, Nine of Cups, some sort of wish. So yes, definitely. That looks very good, Margaret. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does the universe think me working part-time is a good idea, or should I stay full-time? Why? I need help with this because I toss up between health and money. Well, to me, not to give you my 2 cents here, but I'm going to do it anyway. I would say health all day long. Number 1 is what I would say to you. But number 2, for part-time, you have the Nine of Pentacles. For full-time, you have the Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles does look good. Nine of Pentacles to me is a much better card for you here, Nicole, then the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands isn't a bad card, but, it is a card of, like, defensive energy, or it can represent, like, a closed-off energy as well. So I would say the Nine of Pentacles is much better for, like, the part-time work. And it is a card, it's a card of luxuries and gratitude and, like, good things coming in. So it's almost saying, like, part-time would be, you would still have the money and things like that to support your lifestyle or, whatever it is that you want. It's a card of independence as well. So maybe it would allow you more freedom and things like that. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like part-time would be a good idea for sure. Of course, if you feel like you can do full-time, then I feel like there's no reason not to. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Sorry to hear that, by the way. And for tomorrow, amazing day. So, I feel like tomorrow will be different. You have look at this, Ace of Pentacles, really good card for money, really good card for work as well, Susie. The Justice card is also like justice. So if something went wrong today, then it could represent justice in that situation, or it could just represent more balance for you, Susie. So I like that a lot. I feel like things will go very well for you tomorrow. Probably a much better day with that Ace of Pentacles, for sure. So love it. Looks really good. Susie. Let me fix this, people. All right, there we go. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any family issues coming up? I would say no. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being really happy. So no is what I'd say. A really good card, Brittany. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I feel bad for always asking Casey to help me with random things. Does it annoy him? I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. Even the Ten of Swords is just a no card. So I feel like you're just saying no to your question. So yeah, I would say no. I feel like he feels helpful and wants to feel helpful as well. So really, in a lot of ways, I feel like this is a good thing. So I would say no. Susie, thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say, what do I do to get my results? No luck so far at work. You have the Five of Cups, Nine of Wands. More experimentation is what I would say to you. Nine of Wands to me is like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So it just says, I mean, it's not a good answer, I know. But, well, I mean, to me, it's the best answer you could possibly get because I'm a nut. But what I would say to you is that the Nine of Wands says, just keep trying, basically. So it says try new things. Even the Five of Cups can be getting stuck on something. And I'll explain to you why, Susie. Because the Five of Cups is a card of overindulgence. But, it's a card of drinking too much wine. But it's not the card of addiction like the devil. It just represents having too much of something and losing the enjoyment of whatever that thing is. So it can represent, to make this less complicated, what I will say is that it can represent like kind of just like only trying one way of doing things. So it says there are multiple ways to do things. Basically just open up to multiple ways of doing things at work with that Nine of Wands. I would just try new things, literally. Just try to get things to work, experiment. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there will be a turnaround for you, Susie. So I do feel like things will get better. For sure. You have the Ace of Pentacles as well. So I feel like major improvements coming in for you there, Suze. Love it. Mitch, hello, by the way. Elizabeth, good evening. Jackie, hello. And Karma, hello. Thank you for being here. Rebecca, did I say hi to you? I'm not sure, but welcome. We're going to get started here, everybody, in just a few minutes. And we are going to go in order as always, because why not? That's why. Right? And let's do something else here. And there we go. Shirley, hello. Thank you for being here. I feel like you're new, so welcome, by the way. So that's that. And I feel like that's it. Sandy. Hello. Welcome, Sandy. Sandy, I feel like I was supposed to wear the shirt on Valentine's Day and never did. So that's that. And we might get started early here because because I went live today, there's nobody here. So, well, there are people here, but not as many as usual. So we might just get this going. Letitia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What's the best choice for my son? Some sort of, I don't know what the two choices are, if there are two choices, but I would say, so I would say the new choice is what I would say to you. Ace of Wands is passion. So, and it is desire. It is the spark inside of him. So I would say the choice he needs to make is whatever makes him feel alive. Whatever choice is like a spark for him. Whatever choice makes him feel like fire. Like he is on fire in a good way, obviously. Whatever makes him feel motivated, excited, alive, like all those things. So that's what I'd say there. Could be like a very creative choice as well, but definitely I'd say the new beginning choice. So I hope that makes sense. If there's a choice that's a total new beginning, that's what I would choose. Or, something creative or something, again, whatever he feels, really. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, whatever the cards would like to tell me. Oh, you got it. Ashley, you have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Kind of like I said to the last person, this to me would be like charging forward towards your desires. So the Knight of Wands represents like putting work into something that you desire to have in your life. Eight of Wands says there will be quick success. So to me, this says work on things that you desire and you will be very successful with these two cards. So love it. This could also be communication coming in love as well, and it could be like a fire sign, or it could just be success as well, Ashley. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, feeling frustrated, I feel like nothing is moving forward. Sorry to hear that, Cynthia. I'm doing all the work I possibly can, moving mountains, yet no results. Cards, please. Five of Wands, conflict, Cynthia, for sure. Two of Swords, difficulties, challenges, all those things as well. with the Two of Swords, but the Five of Wands is definitely like challenges, difficulties, competition, all that other stuff. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like being very busy, a lot of multitasking. Cynthia is what I would say to you. Three of Cups. Three of Cups could represent like people or like, needing to allow the community to help you more, or people in your life to help you more. So it's like people could want to help you. Two of Pentacles, as I always say, pick the new path here, Cynthia. Knight of Swords, it's almost like this is like pressure forcing you to make some sort of routine change. Yeah, I do feel like this is temporary. I always say it, right? Libra always gets the Nine of Swords, which is like a temporary situation. So I feel like whatever you're going through is temporary. The moon even says the things that you are experiencing are temporary. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is just saying the difficulties and challenges you are experiencing are temporary. And I feel like they will go away, Cynthia. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like looking for resources, basically looking for the resources to get things you want. Probably multiple things like love, money, a job, a business, whatever. So it's like you're kind of like searching for things. But this could represent a new path for you, Cynthia. So I do feel like things will start to improve. Definitely just a temporary situation with that moon card, for sure. So that's that, Cynthia. All right, and hello, by the way, Jackie. Did I say hi to you? Hello, Jackie. I'm not sure, but probably not. I feel like I missed you for some reason, but we will fix that. All right. All right. We are going to get started right now because why not? So we are going to be doing a daily reading here, and we are going to use this deck right here, Radiant Rider-Waite, and we're also going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle again. I'm going to do kind of a speed reading tonight, so we are going to kind of like move through these signs. But Aries, let's see what we have going on for you over the next 2 nights. And I already shuffled this deck, by the way, the Spirit Animal Oracle, so we're good there. But Aries, let's see what is going on for you. And Aries. Aries, for the next 2 days, you have the Hermit card. You could be feeling, I do feel like you could be feeling a little bit more withdrawn, but to me this looks like you're like shining your inner light with these 2 cards here. It's like you have the Hermit, which is you having found your inner light. It's like he's got it in that lantern right there, and he's getting ready to kind of like show something off to the world. And you also have the Canary Spirit as well, which this card says sing your own song. But to me, I feel like that both of these cards together could say that over the next 2 days you are kind of displaying something to the world, or you're kind of putting something out into the world, some sort of talent, hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability. You could have also gone through like a lot of difficulties, or like almost like some sort of dark night of the soul. I always say the Hermit is like a card of facing your shadow, and so I feel like a lot of you could have done some like shadow work even. Or you could have been facing your shadow and like trying to find some inner answers. And to me, this Canary Spirit is saying that you have found some inner answers, and now I feel like you are kind of using those inner answers as guidance. I get guidance on this card as well, so I feel like for some of you, this is talking about guidance. For others, I feel like this is talking about trusting your intuition. This is going to sound so weird, Aries, but right now, like in my head, I'm picturing a bird with like a string attached to its leg, and it's like flying through something. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that like you are trusting your inner guidance. I feel like you are trusting your inner voice in a lot of ways with this Canary Spirit card. So I feel like you just need to trust your inner guidance, like your intuition with this card. I feel like it's saying like you will not I feel like it's saying you will not get lost for some reason. So it's almost like you're like thinking about trying something new or starting something new, but maybe you're afraid that you won't be able to go back, like come backwards. But I feel like you will. So I'd say, like, I feel like this is almost saying you are protected from some sort of risk or something like that. It's popping into my head. Very weird message, but I would take the risk. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're thinking about switching jobs, and maybe you're worried that if you take this job and it doesn't work out, that you won't be able to find another job or something like that. I feel like this is saying just do it. I feel like you're being guided at this time here, Aries. Aries, weird message, but I love it as well. I feel like that is a very good message. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, let's see what is going on for you. Taurus, you have the Ace of Swords. Love it. Some sort of victory coming in for a lot of you. So I feel like some of you could be having some sort of victory. It's also like a card of success and like victory, but also like good news as well. To me, you always get this card, right? The Chameleon. So this is a card that says act as if. I'm always saying this to you, Taurus. So I feel like you need to act as if you already have something that you want, or I feel like you need to more embrace the energies of things that are successful for you. So I feel like some of you need to do that with these cards, but the Ace of Swords, definitely a card of success as well. For some of you, I feel like this is like some sort of, I almost feel like this is a break in a lot of ways. So it's like you could have been on a very long journey recently, or you could have been going through a lot of difficulties, and so I feel like you're kind of like leveling up, but I also feel like you're kind of taking a break as well, which is good. I feel like the universe is, you know, giving you a break in a lot of ways with this card, so I do like to see that. For some of you, I do feel like this could be a legal victory coming in for you as well, but I would say it's more news that you're getting, probably not the victory itself. So I feel like some of you could just be getting news. And finally, you have this Chameleon Spirit. Again, this card says act as if. I do feel that energy for you a lot, Taurus. Even when I used to read playing cards back in the day, Taurus, you always used to get the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is like considered to be the card of imposter syndrome, but it's like the card of needing, like it basically says you aren't being an imposter. You have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to claim to be an expert or to share information with people, whatever it is you need to do. So I feel like some of you just need to embrace that energy with this card right here. For others of you, for some reason I'm getting like do what works, and so I feel like in work or business, if you're trying to grow, I feel like this just says like, it's almost like the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles to me can represent just doing what works and not trying to reinvent the wheel. So I feel like for some of you, you just need to kind of like do what works with this card, and I feel like that will make you very successful as well. For others, I feel like you're just like seeing things from multiple angles as well with this card. So I feel like you're just able to see kind of like both sides of issues at this time. I would say for longer than the next 2 days. I feel like for a while. So I feel like kind of being able to see things from multiple points of view will be very beneficial for you. I feel like some of you might be asked to even like help people on two sides of an issue. So it's like you might be like a mediator, or you might be having to bring two people together or something like that. Could be in work or business or whatever, but definitely like it. So there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have speaking of the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be a lot of financial success coming in for you here. I do feel just financial success with this card for some reason. What's popping into my head is bag of tricks. Literally, that's what's popping into my head. Those are the words that are popping into my head as well. So I feel like some of you could have like a bag of tricks, or maybe you have certain gifts or a certain talent that you haven't used in a while. And I feel like some of you are kind of like letting something out, or it's like you're relying on something that you haven't used in a while. I feel like this is a great idea. So if you have some sort of trick that always works to do something, then I feel like this is a good idea for you. I do feel like your finances could be stabilizing with this card as well. So I like to see that. I also feel like saying results as well, but I feel like if you have not been seeing results in like a work or business type area of your life, I feel like this is you kind of finally seeing certain results coming in. So I do feel like there could be more results with this card. And finally here, Gemini, you have the Giraffe Spirit. This card says see the big picture here. But for some of you, I feel like this is almost saying like people are underestimating you is really the message that this is saying for you. So I feel like for for a lot of you, this is saying that you are being underestimated at this time. I feel like it's saying you are like people are underestimating you as well. So I do feel like that's good. I feel like you don't want to. I feel like saying like let people underestimate you. I would say don't correct them. I feel like this is going to be very beneficial for you here. So that's what I would say for you here. I also feel that this could be saying like I said, I feel like you're being underestimated. I feel like you need to let that happen. I feel like also I feel very weird about this. I almost feel like gossip, but it's almost like good gossip for you, Gemini. I feel like people could be talking about you. I feel like you just let them believe it, whatever they're saying about you in a lot of ways. I feel like it could be very beneficial. I almost feel like saying if you try to defend yourself, that that will be worse than trying to like defend yourself. So I'd say don't defend yourself from anything. I feel like it'll make you look more guilty. For others, I feel like you're kind of protecting your vision as well as popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could have like a future vision for your life, and I feel like you're kind of like being very careful at like who you tell what to. And I do feel like that would be very beneficial with this card. But I kind of like it. I feel like future vision in a lot of ways with this card. So I feel like some of you could have like goals or wishes, or you could be like starting something here, like a business or even a job. You have the King of Pentacles plus this Giraffe Spirit card. It's almost like you're like seeing something in the future. Maybe you're starting something new, business-wise or work-wise. I feel like there will be a lot of success, whatever it is. So love it. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what is going on for you. Cancer, you have the Two of Swords here. This to me says that, like, both these cards. You have the Cancer, you have the Two of Swords, right? And you have the Owl Spirit, says you can see clearly now. It's like not seeing, being able to see. So I feel like if you're dealing with any problems, or if you're trying to make a decision, I feel like you will make the decision, obviously, with that Owl Spirit card. For others, I feel like you're just trusting your intuition more, like very, very deeply here with this Two of Swords. Mercury is popping into my head, by the way. So I feel like if you have like a Mercury in Cancer, or I'd say even if your moon is in Cancer as well, I feel like you could be I feel like your intuition could be more on point. I feel like your intuition could be very accurate at this time. And I feel like your intuition could be very good for making very good decisions. So I would trust, if you have a Mercury, Mercury in Cancer, or the Moon in Cancer, or if you are a Cancer, I feel like your intuition is very on point with this card here. I also feel like that this could be like something coming back from your past, and it's like I feel like you have a choice to make. It could be an ex, it could be anything coming back from your past, but I do feel like some of you could have a choice to make here. For others, I feel like there could be some sort of test from the past as well. Every once in a while, I feel like the universe kind of gives us a test for whatever reason. And it's like, are you going to fall for this like same trap again? And, so I feel like this is saying like, pass the test. I feel like you will, because you have the Owl Spirit. So it says you can see clearly now, but I feel like this is mostly saying that you are very kind of wise now. I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom as well. So for some reason, like credit card is popping into my head for some reason. But I feel like with that Two of Swords, like just to give you an example, with that Two of Swords, it's like maybe you had credit problems in the past. Maybe you have fixed those problems, but maybe all of a sudden your credit limit gets, expanded or raised to like $100,000. And that Two of Swords is like saying, are you going to go out and buy a brand new Tesla on your credit card, or are you going to just cut the credit card up and make sure you don't spend $100,000 you don't have, right? And I feel like you have the wisdom to do that, is what I'd say with this Owl Spirit card. So I like that a lot. For others of you, I feel like you could be looking for more warmth in general, is popping into my head as well with this card. So I feel like you could be very focused on either people who are I feel like you want warmer people in your life, not just in love. We're talking about like all relationships in general. I feel like you want people who are like more caring. I feel like you also want people who will listen to you, who will talk to you, like all those things. So I just feel like warmth, or you could just have a stronger desire for that warm, nurturing type of energy. And I feel like that's what you want with this card here. I feel like you'll get it as well. So love it there, Cancer. But looks really good. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see here, Leo. Leo, you have the Two of Wands here. So kind of like looking into the future here with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're being very bold, very assertive at this time with the Two of Wands as well. In a lot of ways, I feel like saying the sky's the limit for you here with the Two of Wands. So I feel like you've taken control of your life, and I feel like that is going to allow you to do pretty much whatever you want here with the cards that you have. So I definitely like to see that. You have the Wombat Spirit here, and it says be at home. I don't think you need to be at home, by the way. I feel like that Wombat Spirit, I feel like it's saying you are creating a home, but we're not talking about, it could literally be a home, actually, but I don't think it's talking about a home. I feel like it's saying like you are creating your home at like a business or a workplace or something like that. So it's like almost like you're finding a second home is more the message that I'm getting with these cards. For others, I'm just getting, for some reason I'm getting expansion on the Two of Wands. I don't really consider the Two of Wands to be a card of expansion, but I do feel like there could be a lot of growth coming in for you I also feel like this could be like movement as well, so I feel like you could be like moving on to a new location with the Two of Wands, but that's what I get for you there. Next, you have this Wombat spirit. Like I said, it says be at home. Like I said, I feel like you're creating a home, almost like a second home somewhere, and that could be very nice. For some reason, I'm getting love on this card as well, and again, maybe that's where the whole second home thing is coming in. Maybe you're like taking a relationship to the next level. Maybe you're moving in with someone, or maybe you spend time at someone else's home with this card. So I feel like that could be a possibility. I feel like for others that you are, like the word compacting is popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, but I feel like it's talking about adding structure to something. So I feel like you could be making something more stable, more compacted, or more secure. I feel like this has to do with security. I feel like that's where the home is kind of like coming in with this card. But I feel like it's like you doing it. So you could be making like a business more secure, your job more secure. But I just feel like you're just like taking actions to do that. And yeah, definitely like that a lot there, Leo. So thank you, Leo. Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I do feel some sort of change here. Your card is the Groundhog Spirit, and it says time to let go. I do feel like some of you could be like moving on from something. Seven of Pentacles to me is like a change in direction, or it can represent some sort of change in your life, or moving on to something new. This person, normally they have the one pentacle here kind of like under their arm, and they're walking away to something new. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you could be walking away from the past. You could be walking away from things from the past, ideas from the past, pretty much everything. And I feel like some of you are just kind of like moving on with the Seven of Pentacles. This is probably a really good idea with the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles is like a card of success, growth, abundance. Maybe not right now, but definitely in the future. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you with this card. So love it. Next, you have the Groundhog, which says time to let go. Again, this is like one of the few times where I feel like the message on the card is actually saying exactly what to do here, Virgo. So I feel like some of you are needing to like let go of the past. For some of you, I feel like saying that you're doing something again, almost like Groundhog's Day, like the movie. I feel like you're doing something again, but I feel like it feels different. It's like I feel like saying you're getting the real energy. For some reason, I feel like maybe you have tried to do things in the past, and maybe you're just getting like something with a mask on it is like what's popping into my head. This could be a relationship, it could be a business, a job, could be anything. And I feel like in the past, it's like maybe you weren't seeing things very clearly. So for some reason, I feel like this is you seeing things very, very clearly with the Groundhog Spirit. I feel like you're seeing things for like what they truly are. So it's kind of weird, because I almost feel like saying also like double experience is popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be doing something that you have tried or done in the past, but I feel like it feels very, very different. I feel like you feel not as good about it for some of you. For some of you, you could feel better about it, but I feel like you're seeing something for what it truly is. And I feel like that's very kind of like very beneficial for you. I feel like saying that some of you are also deciding like where your heart is. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're deciding like where you want to put all your energy, or you want to put your heart into something. This doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be a job, a business. It could be you want to move somewhere where you can kind of really commit to the area. It could be anything, but that's kind of what I feel here. So Virgo, I like that. Thank you, Virgo. Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have the Nine of Wands. As always, Libra. Even when I do these one-card readings, you get the Nine of Wands. You can't make this stuff up, Libra. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying, like, don't give up, as always, and all that other stuff. But to me, this is also a card of attention. So, as always, Libra, I would be trying to get as much attention as you possibly can. As I always say, the Nine of Wands to me can be a card that says, don't give up. Like, that's what the Nine of Wands represents. But to me, it's, like, a little bit more specific than that. To me, it says, like, if you're trying to get a job, this card says, apply to more places. Or it says apply to places that you haven't thought to apply to. It could also say, like, you need to experiment more in life. To me, it is a card of experimentation. To me, it's a card of, like, throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. But I feel like you're kind of, like, coming to the end of a long journey here. Probably coming to the end of a very long, difficult journey. The next step would be the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of burdens, or picking up burdens and things like that. But really, it's a card of releasing burdens as well. I always talk about this. Like, I've had several people comment saying that, because I usually say that the Ten of Wands represents releasing burdens, but I have like a million different meanings for the cards. as always. And, to me, it can represent releasing burdens. And I've had a lot of people saying that the Ten of Wands represents carrying a burden. And I'm always like, well, yeah, but tens represent an ending. So it's kind of like coming to the end of burdens. Really, it represents having gone on a long journey. There's more to it than just carrying burdens. So, to me, I feel like a lot of you, it's like the next step is going to be the Ten of Wands. But I feel like it's also saying you're at the end. So I like that. Your animal spirit cards is the mouse spirit. It says tend to the small things. I feel like that would be very important for you, Libra. I feel like the small details. I feel like if you're experiencing burdens, it's basically saying you're missing something simple. You're missing something very small. So, like, for example, if you're trying to get a job, I feel like maybe there's something wrong with your resume. Maybe there's, like, a spelling mistake or something crazy like that that's, like, standing out. Again, if you're struggling with those things, now is the time. Mercury retrograde is a great time to go back over things, like your resume, and, like, trying to fix it. So I always tell people, retrogrades are a great time for that, like, fixing things, going back over things, revisiting anything. And, now is the time to do it. And, again, this mouse spirit, I feel like, is talking about being very kind of, like, paying attention to the small things, paying attention to the small details as well. For some of you, I feel like you could be saving something up here as well. I feel like you're like stockpiling something. That's literally the word that's popping into my head right now. So I feel like you could be like stockpiling things and kind of like saving for a rainy day. I don't really feel like that's it though. I feel like you have a very specific reason that you would be saving things up with this card. So, yeah, I like that. I feel like for others of you, it's like you're realizing how much abundance you do have. And so maybe we're not talking about money here, Libra, but we could be talking about, like, maybe you have a lot more skills than you realize. And I feel like you could be figuring this out. Maybe you don't realize that a skill is very important, but it actually is. And you could be getting a job because of it. So, yes, love it is what I would say to you. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Magician, so you can have whatever you want over the next 2 days. This card says, use your powers of manifestation. You will get it. For others, to me, this is a card of action. So I feel like some of you are taking action on something. I feel like you're just getting something started, and that's pretty much all I'm getting here, Scorpio. Your next card is the Ant Spirit. It says time to collaborate. I definitely feel like teamwork would be a very good idea for you, Scorpio. I feel like there could be a lot of benefits in teamwork. There could also be a lot more success through teamwork with this card. For a lot of you Scorpios, I feel like this is really talking about breaking something down to bite-sized pieces. So I feel like some of you, maybe you have experienced like over complication in your life. Maybe certain issues or maybe certain things in your life have become like overcomplicated, and I feel like this is saying you are breaking things down. I feel like you're making things like easier to digest, and I do feel like that's a very good idea, obviously. For others, I feel like you're trusting like other senses, like your intuitive senses. I also feel like you are seeing footprints is what's popping into my head, but I think this is more talking about like certain clues that you're on the right path. So no matter what you're working on, or could be a relationship as well, doesn't have to be business or work. I feel like whatever it is that you're working on in life, I feel like this is saying that there is kind of some sort of clues to what you are working on. And so I feel like this is saying like either trust the clues, or you need to kind of like keep moving forward with the clues with the Ant Spirit. So yeah, that's really all I'm getting. Footprints. So follow the footprints there, Scorpio. But love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Really appreciate it. We're going to do Sagittarius. I don't need to shuffle tonight, so I'm not going to. But thank you, everybody, for being here. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to be wrapping up the weekly readings. I'm going to be doing Sagittarius, Aries, and Aquarius, I do believe. So that will finish up the weekly. So if you are one of the other signs, all the weeklies are up on the channel. So definitely go and check those out for sure. But Sagittarius, you show up here. So you show up in a very strong position. I always say whenever you show up as yourself in a reading, it puts you in a position of power and strength. It allows you to kind of like get what you want from the reading as well. So I feel like there's like a certain level of success coming in for you with this card. I feel like there's a certain level of like abundance as well coming in with this card. So I really like that as well for you. I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like you're like taking a step into the water here. it's like it's gonna be hard to see. But this temperance angel thing, whatever you call it, has one leg in the water and one foot out of the water. But I feel like you're about to put both feet into the water. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this could mean a couple of different things. I feel like it could mean that you are finally trusting your intuition, or I feel like it's saying that you are like kind of willing to open up to different ways of doing things, or you're stepping into like a new medium as well. So I feel like for some of you, it's like this could be a job change. Very simply, I just feel some sort of transition. So I feel like you could be like going from one job to something that's like totally different, and or there could be some sort of change, or you could be going like I feel like you've kind of like come to the end of a journey as well. So I feel like saying that some of you, it's like maybe you have come to the end of a job, or maybe you are working a job and maybe you're like, you know what, I don't see any raises in my future. So I feel like in a lot of ways you could be looking to make some sort of change because of that. So I feel like a job change, business change, pretty much anything. For others, I almost get like the star popping into my head as well, which is weird. The star does have two things of water as well, but I feel like for some of you that you could just be kind of needing some rest and relaxation with this card. Next, you have the Dolphin Spirit. This is my least favorite card in this deck. It says this and that are true. I don't even know what the hell that means. But I feel like for a lot of you Sagittarius people, this is like, I feel like it's about you being more in your element. I feel like this is a card that says you need to kind of have more fun. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, right? So I feel like a lot of you are needing to have more fun, or you are going to be doing things that are more fun in your life with this card. For others, I feel like this is saying that you could be learning new things. I'm getting learning big time here for you, Sagittarius. So I feel like anything new you could learn, any new talents, gifts, skills, or abilities would be a really good idea. I also feel like I almost feel like your world is being opened up, is what I feel like saying. So a pretty significant message is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. It's almost like you're realizing new ways of doing things, or it's almost like somebody is teaching you something that really makes something very easy in your life. It's like they could be teaching you a new skill at work that maybe doubles your productivity, makes you a bunch more money, or in business, same thing. This wouldn't be a trick, by the way. This is like an actual skill that you would be learning, is what I feel here. To me, there's a difference between tricks and skills. To me, tricks usually don't last for a very long time, right? Because it's a trick. But a skill is something that you build upon that lasts for a very long time. So I feel like this is more talking about skills that you are learning that will last for a very long period of time. So love it. Definitely like that. So there you go, Sag. Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you. Capricorn, you have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, of course, is a card of self-imposed restriction, needing to set yourself free. For some of you Capricorn people, I feel like this is talking about needing to trust your intuition. So I feel like for some of you, you need to trust your intuition with this card here. So I feel like it is saying like set yourself free, but through your intuition. For some of you, I feel like this is saying be open to like just random possibilities as well. I do feel like there could be just random opportunity or like sudden opportunities coming in for you. I'm almost getting like the Tower card for whatever reason, Capricorn. And so I feel like for some of you, this could, I don't think it's a Tower moment. I feel like it's just like the Tower can represent like a sudden opportunity or a sudden like chance coming into your life. So I feel like there's something all of a sudden coming in for you. I really say this here as well. So the Hawk Spirit, you have the Hawk Spirit here, and again, I was really getting like the word opportunity on this card for you, Capricorn, or some sort of option coming in for you. So this could be in work, it could be in business, it could be anything, but I would definitely like pounce on it with this Hawk Spirit here as well. For some of you, I feel like this is saying that you are kind of like learning the right time to strike. So I feel like some of you, it's like maybe in the past you would, like, I feel like eagerness, like maybe you were too eager in certain areas of your life, and now I feel like you've kind of gained some wisdom as well, and you have kind of like learned how to kind of, learn the right time to strike. I feel like also saying teamwork as well. I feel like opening up to teamwork would be very beneficial for you with this card. I also feel that for some of you, I do feel like a sense of protection from this card as well. I feel like saying you're protected from like toxic behavior or toxic people. So I feel like if you've been dealing with like toxic behavior, toxic people, anything like that, I almost feel like you are protected. I feel like you are like very I feel like you are very visionary at this time as well. It's like I feel like you could have a lot of like intuitive ideas, or like you could have a lot of ideas that are almost like very future oriented. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm at a loss for words tonight, Capricorn, but just very good ideas coming in for you. So I like it, Capricorn. I feel like there's got a lot of good stuff going on for you there. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Death card. I feel like there's some sort of transformation going on for you here, Aquarius. So I feel like some of you could just be going through some sort of major change with this card. I feel like this is going to be a very positive change for you. You have the Panther Spirit, which says reclaim your power, but I feel like it is saying that you are kind of reclaiming your power there. So I really like to see that. Kind of like a weird card as well. Like I feel like you are realizing, I feel like both of these cards are saying that you are realizing that someone's bark is worse than their bite. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you've had almost like a bully in your life. I don't know if this person's really a bully, or maybe you've just had a difficult boss or something like that. And I feel like you're just realizing that they're all talk. And I feel like this is a good thing, because I feel like this means that you're about to kind of like spank them. You know, I feel like you're about to, it's almost like, I feel almost like victory coming off of this card for you here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like saying that you are about to conquer something, or but it feels more like a person. So I feel like this could be like in work or business, and I feel like you're becoming very successful in work or business because of it. So yeah, I really like that a lot for you here, Aquarius. I'm going to leave that there. Next, you have the Panther Spirit. Like I said, it says reclaim your power. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are kind of like doing that with that Death card. But in other ways, I feel like this is saying that, like I said, the bite thing, I feel like you're realizing that someone has no power over you, and maybe you've given someone too much power. So I feel like you're taking your power back with this card here. I also feel like this is like saying that you know when, like kind of like I said this to Gemini, Aquarius. It's almost like I feel, well, I said something similar to Gemini, but I feel like it's almost like you know when to be seen and when not to be seen. So I feel like you're kind of perfecting timing in a lot of ways. And I feel like this could be very beneficial. I feel like you could be showing up at like the right time for certain things. I feel like a lot of like synchronicities here. I almost feel like saying deja vu, but it's not deja vu. I feel like you just feel like you're more right place, right time. So, I like that, Aquarius. I think that will be very good for you. I'm going to leave it there. That looks really good. So, thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you here. Pisces, you have the Five of Cups here. I feel like this is like too much of something, basically. So the Five of Cups to me is a card of like overindulgence. I said this last night, that to me, it's not really a card of addiction like the devil, but it is a card of like having so much of something that you no longer enjoy it. So it's like, I always tell the story of Pringles, right? That when I was younger, I asked for Pringles for Christmas. Don't ask why. But I had too many, and like since that day, I have not touched a Pringle since that day, because it made me sick, and I lost my taste for it, right? That's what the Five of Cups represents. It represents eating too many Pringles and getting sick and not wanting to ever eat them again. So that's what I feel for some of you. It's like you've had too much of something here. So I feel like you need to I feel like that could be a problem. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to put your energy into things that are working. So I feel like for some of you, the Five of Cups can represent, to me, maybe not other tarot readers, but to me, this card to me can represent like trying to save something that is drowning in your life. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying like stop trying to save people who can't save themselves. Stop trying to save situations that can't save themselves. So that's what I would say to you here. Yeah, Pisces, I feel like things are fine for you though. I feel like you're definitely moving towards fulfillment. This is no fulfillment right here. The Five of Cups. It's like not being fulfilled. Here, this card says you are being fulfilled. So I feel like there's major fulfillment coming in for you here. I'm really focused on this red hat. It looks like a jelly bean. So I'd say maybe your Pringles is jelly beans, Pisces. Don't eat too many jelly beans is what I'm going to say to you here. But I feel like there's a need to be careful of food. That's popping into my head. So I'd say if you don't trust something, don't eat it, Pisces, for sure. Your animal spirit card is the Stag Spirit. This card says take the lead. I feel like a lot of you, Pisces, could be just taking the lead in your life in general here with this card. And so I really like that. I feel like for others, this is definitely talking about I feel like you're just trying to tune into the right people for you. That to me would fit in very well with the astrology. All that stuff in your 11th house, Pisces. All the stuff in Capricorn for you, Pisces, could be you kind of like looking for different places or different places to belong, or different people to belong to. I'm not saying that somebody's going to own you, Pisces, but I'm just saying like you're maybe looking for groups that maybe more resonate with you, and that's kind of what I'm getting here with this card. I get a lot of I feel like the word resonate is popping into my head a lot with this card. So I feel like you're just looking for a lot of situations that resonate with you here, Pisces, and I feel like that would be a really good idea for you. Yeah, I think it'll help you manifest your dreams. You have the lizard spirit, says dream the world into being. Pisces, as I always say to you, you can have whatever you want. You are the manifester. So I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation to get whatever it is that you want. Right here, Nine of Cups, your dream life. Nine of Cups isn't your dream life, but it is wishes that you have. It is satisfaction, being satisfied with life. So that's what I'd do if I were you, Pisces. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Just so everybody knows, tomorrow night we are going to be doing Colleen's reading idea. So thank you, Colleen. I think she was here. But we're doing past meets future, I think, or something like that. So let's see here. What was it called? I think it was Past Meets. Yeah, Past Meets Future is the reading we're going to be doing tomorrow night. So that's what we'll be doing there. But let's do a card. Pick a card now. We are going to be doing 1, 2, and 3 here, people. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have for everybody here. And I'm going to spread and pull here. That sounded very inappropriate, but I'm going to spread and pull so that I don't have to shuffle this too much. But all right, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's see here. If you pick card number 1, you have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. This is like holding on to something is popping into mind. I feel like some of you could be holding on to something. Very weird message, because that's not even what these cards mean, but that's what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you need to let something go, or it's like you're holding on to something, or like an outcome or something. I don't know. I feel like some of you could be letting something go here with these cards. I feel like it's a good thing, whatever it is. It's like you're moving forward into the future because of it. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to commit to a choice. So I feel like some of you, it's like saying you're not committing to something you need to commit to. Seven of Wands is like a card of conviction. I feel like some of you are on the fence is really what it boils down to. So I feel like some of you could be on the fence, and I feel like this is saying that you need to like not be on the fence. And I feel like it's saying if you commit to something, you will be very successful. So I'd commit to something. It could be, and here's the weird thing. Like this to me is almost like maybe you have a job and maybe you have a relationship, but or like a career, not just a job. And it's like I feel like this is saying right now, as it stands, right now, it's like you just have to pick one. And both ways, both things would be successful, but it's like you got to make the choice. Weird. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. Some of you could be feeling left out in the cold, but the good news is with the Lovers, I feel like there could be new love coming in. For others, I feel like you could just be kind of like making more money here with these two cards for some reason, even though the Five of Pentacles would be not more money. To me, this is like saying you've been left out in the cold financially. Maybe you've been experiencing some challenges financially. And the Lovers is like, I feel like you making the changes so that your values match up with money just in general. I feel like you're like changing your thoughts about money, and I literally feel like that's going to bring more money into your life. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Could be a perfect match in love. Could be a water sign. Not always true with the King of Cups. To me, the water, could be any sign coming in for you. But Ten of Pentacles definitely is like marriage. To me, Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. It can represent someone who's like very significant for you. Kind of like it's a card of finding your treasure. So for some of you, this could be a water sign coming in for you here. For others, this could be just you. To me, this is like figuring something out in your life that makes life easier. The King of Cups is like the return of something to your life, and the Ten of Pentacles is money, so it could literally be money returning to your life, but I feel like it's because you're figuring something out with these two cards. Love it. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are gonna answer some questions now, of course, and super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was, and JC, thank you for the super chat as always, really appreciate it. JC, the Empress popped out. I don't take pop outs as you know, but just so you know. Will be applying for both short-term desk and more creative jobs. Took this week for health. Ask Spirit if I'm on track. Will money be okay, etc. Yeah, definitely. Again, you have the Empress popping out. That card like popped out twice. So, like I said, I don't take pop-outs, but, you know, still, card of abundance. Two of Cups is like happiness, a perfect match with something. Knight of Swords charging forward towards success. Yeah, I feel like your situation is temporary with that Moon card there, JC. So the Moon card to me is just like a temporary situation because the Moon comes up, the Moon goes down, right? So that's what I'd say there. Yeah. Knight of Wands, you moving towards something you can that is more like desirable. So love it, JC. Mojo, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a little tip for the wonderful reading today. You made my day. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. JC, thank you again for the super chat. You say birthday card for Monique. Happy birthday, Monique. And Mo, you have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like Monique is, and this is like hard work. Of course, Monique is working hard, of course. But yeah, I feel like this is like financial success in the future. This could be more money for you, Monique, if you are here. Or this could be you working towards making more money. So love it. There you go. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I read that as, how does it feel about me? How does T feel about me? We've been talking. A Knight of Pentacles, yeah, this could definitely be, like, if you're hoping this is love, this could definitely be love, and, you know, this is like a little bit of a slow energy, but how do they feel about you? I feel like they feel good about you. The Knight of Pentacles, like, having faith that things will work out, wanting to work towards something, so it's like they want to work towards something with you, and the Death card is, like, saying that maybe they realize that some changes need to be made to be with you, but, still, yeah, definitely could be very good for you. So love it. Wanting to put the work in with that Knight of Pentacles. Karen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, any insight into new source of income for Pisces? My old business appears to be dead. Karen, makes perfect sense, by the way, for you Pisces people, because, yeah, to me, there's a lot of stuff going on for Pisces that is like basically questioning something, or, you know, kind of like throwing up obstacles to something that has been established before in the past. You have the King of Wands here, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor, yeah, needing to come up with a plan. So basically, the King of Wands could be like a little bit of confusion as to like why things aren't working out anymore. It's like the King of Wands comes up. We could be putting in work still, like into something that isn't working. It's like we're putting in the work, but it's not working. So, you know, there could be confusion there. But you have the Nine of Pentacles. Definitely could be something new coming in for you. Emperor just says, have a plan. The Nine of Pentacles kind of is like a little bit of a detail-oriented card. It is kind of like a card of analysis in a lot of ways as well, Karen. So it can say like, maybe there is still gold in your past business. Maybe there is an aspect of the business that was working. So it's like, maybe you do get rid of the business, maybe you move on to something else, but maybe it kind of like has some aspects of the old business in it, if that makes sense. The Emperor just says follow a plan. Yeah, I feel like you'll be very successful, though. So I feel like there's something new coming in for you here, Karen. I like it. Could involve social media as well with that Eight of Wands. Mispa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, would love a card, please. Feeling an internal shift, more hopeful. Hope it lasts. Love it. And I would say, yes, you have the King of Pentacles Judgment card. Love it. The King of Pentacles is permanence. It's like some sort of positive permanent change in your life. So I do feel like things could be getting better for you here with that King of Pentacles. The Judgment card is like, could literally be a judgment, by the way, Mispa. Some sort of legal judgment or something like that. It could also be like your inner calling, feeling more in line with your inner calling, or feeling like you're doing something you're supposed to be doing. So I love that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Hey, this is legal stuff here, so I like to see that for you, Mispa. But there definitely could be some sort of legal change. But yeah, I feel like these are permanent changes, basically, with these cards. So yes, love it. It looks really good. Rosie, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, a card for career, please. You have the Hierophant, the Empress. Love it. Very good for you. The Hierophant, to me, is a card that says learn as much as you can. So, Rosie, to me, you know, we have a ton of energy in Capricorn. The energy in Capricorn says the more you learn, the more you earn, plain and simple. And you have a little bit longer with Saturn and Capricorn as well. Saturn and Capricorn like we pretty much get rewards right away from Saturn and Capricorn. So I would be like trying to learn as much as you can about your career, but really good card. And the Empress, more abundance or harvest coming in for you. So I like that a lot. Yeah, more freedom, more success coming in for you. Definitely celebrations. So Rosie, love it. Looks really good for a career. A lot of good stuff. All right, let me refresh this real quick as always, and it's not gonna work because YouTube. All right. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the rest of Feb. Anything I should know? You have the Devil, San, the Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. Could be feeling a little stuck. Mercury retrograde, though. I mean, is this really a big deal? San, probably not. It's probably just the retrograde energy that you're dealing with here. The Devil could just represent avoiding toxic behavior. The Hermit could be like a little bit of internal energy. Again, Mercury retrograde, we typically do go internal. We could be looking for answers. We could be trying to, research new topics. That would be the Hermit. We could be kind of like being more introspective as well. That would be the Hermit. So that's that. Eight of Swords says, no self-imposed restrictions. Really, in a lot of ways, with that Hermit there, this could say that you are, with the Hermit, it's like saying you're going inside and you're looking at all the areas of your life that you are restricting yourself. So it's almost like you are removing restrictions this month. So, yeah, I like it. That looks good to me. Pammy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my life needs a shakeup. Anything exciting coming my way? Yes, literally a shakeup with the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, Seven of Cups, the Hangman. So the Wheel of Fortune is like karma. It's like the wheels of karma turning in your favor, or it's kind of like something coming back around to you. So could be a shakeup coming in for you here. So yes, love it. This is also a lot of luck as well, Pammy. You have the Seven of Cups, which says you need to focus on what you really want in life. And once you do that, you'll be successful. Hangman, definitely experiencing delays. I feel like this is where you are right now. It's just like that Hangman energy with that card there. Yeah, maybe like maybe you're feeling conflicted about like what you need to do in your life here, or maybe you're feeling conflicted about what you're doing in life in general, basically. Yeah, I think you can take some sort of leap of faith. It's like you need to just grab onto something and take a leap of faith with this card. So that's what I would say to you there. Love it. So very interesting. All right. Anya C. How about card for me? Anya, you have the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like there is this is like boldness and assertiveness. I feel like you're being very bold and assertive is what I would say to you at this time. This is also being very attractive at this time as well. So if you're looking for love, get out there. All right. Honey Orc, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for work. Michael, court prep, please. Those are all different things. For work, you have the Four of Swords. Like going through some sort of recovery is what I would say to you. Michael, you have the Six of Cups, happiness, thinking about it, like nostalgia, but also like really good. This is like a gift from the universe. And court prep, you have the Two of Pentacles. I would just say put the work in. I feel like you'll be able to handle this is also what I feel like saying there. Casey, thank you so much for the super chat and congratulations or whatever. I feel like that's really good news, but I'm glad you got back home. That is definitely very good. Indu Shri, I hope I said your name right. Sorry if I didn't, but thank you for being here. You say, where do you see bigger money coming in to fund my project? You have the Tower. The Tower is not a bad card, by the way. To me, this is just building something. It just says, like, you need to keep building this situation up in your life. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's like not enough money. I feel like that Tower is saying that maybe some things need to change, or you need to rebuild something in this non-profit. Like maybe you need to try new things or something different, basically, is what I'd say to you. Preen, what is up? Hello. You have the World card. I feel like you could have anything you want. This card, to me, says get out there. To me, it's a card of, like, getting out into the world. I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you. Ruby, cards for work and love. Thank you for the super chat, Ruby, by the way. For work, you have the Six of Wands. Success, like good news or like fulfillment coming in for you. For love, you have the King of Swords. Could be like someone older than you coming in for you. Not always true, as I always say. King of Swords to me could just be someone who kind of like carries themselves in a very mature way. So I feel like this could be like a very mature person coming in for you here. But also, I feel like this could be someone who's like very like hardworking, very determined. Usually the King of Swords type people are very, like, they're very focused as well. So I think it could be a very focused person coming in for you. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, he's worried he'll disappoint if I take the leap to him. Do I have anything to worry about? You say here, good future together. I would say yes. Look at this. The Chariot and the Two of Wands. Like, literally, this is you. This is you moving towards something, and this is you moving towards something. Two Wands having the whole world in your hands. So I feel like things will be very good for you, Marianne. This is a victory. I mean, both cards could represent a choice, but both are very good cards. So thank you, Marianne. That looks good. Cynthia, hold on one second, Cynthia. I want to get a new deck going for you. So let's see. All right, Cynthia. Let's see. Cynthia, thank you again. You say, any messages from spirit guides? So, Cynthia, you have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you need to focus on what you really want. Didn't you have the Queen of Pentacles at the beginning? I'm pretty sure you did have the Queen of Pentacles at the beginning. So, I feel like this could be just you finding the resources that you need in your life to be successful. Seven of Cups, I feel like, is saying focus. So, I feel like in a lot of ways, you need to focus on what you really want in life with this card here. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to focus, Cynthia. Yeah, this is you. Queen of Swords, coming up in a very strong position. So, I feel like things are going well. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. You say, thank you for remembering the red shirt with the buttons. You got it, Sandy. Industry, again, thank you for the super chat. I hope I'm not butchering your name. You say, love your readings. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. You say, when do you see bigger money coming in to fund my nonprofit? You have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, some sort of change here. I feel like you need to trust your intuition with this card here, with the Two of Swords. Queen of Cups is you here. I feel like there's competition here. Page of Swords. I feel like you need to be more curious, is what I'd say to you. And this kind of came up, when I pulled cards for you a second ago. But that Page of Swords is like a card of curiosity. It's like a card of searching, basically. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to keep looking for more opportunity here. I feel like you will find it, though. I feel like you will find more money and more success. Love it. Karen Waz, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I have an unplanned opportunity for an out-of-country trip next week. It will create big money dent, but is doable. You have the Ten of Wands. Definitely picking up a burden. I would go right away because you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is literally the card of adventure, is what I would say to you here. Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you'll be fine. So I would go. No doubt about it, because I feel like there's success here, abundance, money coming in with the Eight of Pentacles, pretty much everything. So I would definitely go, is what I would say to you. Even the Knight of Wands is like a card that says, be spontaneous, go for it. Ten of Wands is a card of picking up a burden. So, you know, it's probably going to cost money or whatever, but I feel like things will be fine. So I would go, for sure. Ellie Morales, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, am I getting this job Friday? You have the Hermit and the King of Wands. I would say probably not Friday, so I would say no, but I feel like you will be getting this, either this job or another job very, very soon. So maybe it just might not be on Friday, is what I would say to you. But you have the Fool. I think you will be getting some sort of offer, yeah. There's definitely something coming in for you. Empress, going from winter to spring, definitely a card of improvement. So, Ellie, I feel like there will be improvements for sure. Or there's something coming in, like, right away. So, that's what I'd say there. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. You say, is there stability with Jan? I would say no. I don't like this. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. So I would say no with these two cards. So no. Nine of Swords is like a card of like internal. I mean, Nine of Swords is a card of like worries, fears, doubts, anxieties, depression. Seven of Swords, internal fears don't exist, but also not very much stability. So that's what I'd say there. Blue Angel, you have the Six of Swords, improvements in life. So I think there's like, you're moving on to calmer shores in love with this card. Charlene, you say, wondering if my Scorpio will work out. I'm a Sag. Ace of Swords, I would say yes. I like this, actually. I like the Ace of Swords because to me it's a card of like being very specific about love. It basically just says you're kind of like that this relationship is very focused. So that's usually a good thing. So I'd say yes, I like it. Nikita, what do you see for my love life? You have the Nine of Wands. I'd say don't give up. To me, this would represent dating at this time. So I would keep dating if I were you with this Nine of Wands. Could definitely represent love. Chocolate Love, hello. Do you see things picking up for me this year, and do you see me going on holiday in April? I would say, yeah, I feel like slowly but surely things are picking up for you here. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds. It's like trying to put the work in. To be successful. So I would say yes, for sure. I feel like things will pick up, and I feel like you could be going on vacation. Blessed Mercy, what is up? You say here, is there stability with Keith? Seven of Wands, yeah. Long-term stability. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Courtney, I'm a Pisces, recently lost a 7.5-year relationship and dog of 18 years. Any hope for my future? Of course there's hope for your future. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing card. So I feel like there's definitely success, good things coming in for you. So, yes. Susie, will I make more money? Or will I make money? Is my boss mad at me? No, I feel like you're fine, number one. I feel like you will make money. This is a card of success, good news, good things coming in for you, Susie. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing. But no, I don't think your boss is mad at you either. Because this is a card of like happiness and good things. So, yeah, I feel like things will be fine, is what I'd say to you. New style. I would say, yeah, I feel like your boss likes you as well. So, yes. I feel like this is a reading we need to do, people, by the way. So, you know, maybe this is a reading idea. Does boss like me? I think we'll do a does so and so like me. So if you're I think that's the type of reading we'll do. We'll probably do it on like Saturday or something like that. So because we're doing Colleen's reading tomorrow, but we're totally gonna do a reading like that. Nicole, thank you again for the super chat. Have the trial at CBI in a couple hours vibes. Ooh, I love it. Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? This is like definitely a job offer or happiness, good things coming in for you here. Hangman, still questioning yourself, so I'd say stop. Stop that. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient with this position. I feel like it could be a very good position for you. That looks very good. CJ, what the heck? CJ, thank you for the super chat. Does he think about me? Will he contact me? Thank you for the super chat, by the way, CJ. But I actually would say yes. You have the Four of Wands, which is like marriage. And the Ace of Wands, passion. So I feel like there's still passion there. And I would say yes to both your questions. So, yes. Liz, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Liz, hold on one second. I have to refresh this so I can read your question. Liz, thank you again. You say... just disappeared again. Any messages from guides? Do they have a name? Liz, I don't consider myself a reader that can tell guide names and things like that as well. You know, I'm just a different type of intuitive, but I would say, you know, I feel like that your guides are trying to tell you to get moving on something with this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of focus. It says, like, whatever you're thinking about doing in life or whatever direction you're thinking about going in, that this is a card of, like, hitting a bullseye, basically. So it's a card of, like, that says you are very focused on things and you need to stay focused as well. To me, this is also, like, good news coming in for you as well. To me, this is also a card of intuition I'm getting for you, so I feel like you need to trust your intuition as well, Liz. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's more, like, financial independence coming in for you with this card. Like, more nice things coming in for you, just, like, nice opportunities. So, love it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for me. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Raymond. You have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. The Devil. Let go of toxic energy, by the way. Nine of Cups. I feel like there's, like, wish fulfillment coming in for you soon, Raymond. So I really like to see that. So I just feel like some sort of wish coming in for you. Could be getting rid of those people at work that you don't like, is what I'd say. Especially with that Devil card. So I like that. Lionheart, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what do my nurse managers think of me? Seven of Pentacles, hard worker. To me, it's a card of work. Yeah, I feel like they feel pretty good about you, is what I would say. Look at all the questions. We're definitely doing that reading, by the way, people. All these questions tonight about, like, what does so-and-so think of me? So we're definitely doing one of those readings in the near future. But I would say, yeah, I feel like they feel very positive about you. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. Cards for work and love, please. You got it. For work, you have the star card, so some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you. I feel like this is you like standing out at work, so this could be very good. It could be like hope or having faith that you're going to be getting a raise or promotion or something. Really good card. And for love, you have the Hierophant, marriage. So you could be your thoughts could be on marriage or getting married in the future, or you could be thinking about like finding someone. You could be finding someone where you feel like you could have a commitment with that person. So definitely could be love. Could be a Taurus. I feel like you're manifesting love at this time. So it's like you could be manifesting love into your life, basically. Maisie, you're asking too. What a crazy night. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said, does my boss like me? Yes, definitely. Two Wands, a card of success. It's like they see you as someone who's like a hard worker or something like that. Two Wands is just like a card of being very bold, assertive. It's a card of like taking the lead. So maybe they see you as having leadership opportunities. Eight of Pentacles, hard work, literally. So I feel like they see you as a hard worker, Maisie. So yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Aisha, hello. You say, how would my interview go tomorrow? Will they offer me the job? I love it. The Sun, yes. Sun is the best card in the deck, Aisha, so yes. Definitely. So, yes. Barb, hello. You have the Chariot. I feel very good. So, success. Love it, Barb. That looks very good, is what I'm going to say to you. Big fan of that. Alright, I will answer, like, maybe one more surprise question. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any love potentials for Friday? You have the King of Swords. Yeah, Four Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely could be love coming in for you. The Four Cups is like a card of manifesting things in your life. So, I feel like you're trying to manifest love offers, Raymond. And I feel like you will. So, yes. Diana, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what does Stefan L think of me? Page of Wands, passion, like maybe he wants to sweep you off your feet. The Knight of Cups is being swept off your feet. It's like, wanting to, like a knight in shining armor is the word I'm trying to spit out of my mouth. The Page of Wands is like a lot of passion, basically. So yeah, I feel like he could be a very fun person wanting to have fun with you, basically. So, or he sees you as very fun. So, love it. I feel like this could be very, very good for you. Diana, definitely could lead to love. Yeah, 3 Wands. I don't know what he's waiting for, though, is what I would say to you. So, I feel like there needs to be movement, for sure. But, that looks good. I like it. Jolene, I wanted to answer you. What are his intentions in my current situation? Knight of Swords, 3 Cups. I don't like that Knight of Swords for some reason, Jolene. Knight of Swords to me can be kind of like someone who could be just like running away, or it could even be someone who isn't being completely honest. That's kind of what I feel here. And the 3 Cups is like a third-party situation. I'd be careful in this situation is what I'd say to you. But, all right, everybody, I got to take off. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I miss your question, I will be back, and I will answer more questions tomorrow. I'll also be here in the morning, and so I'll be here in the morning, and I will be probably like 9 or 10 o'clock to do the last weekly readings. So make sure to check those out. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.